Joining us on TVC News at 7 is the Commissioner for Information in Kogi State, Kingsley Fanwo, for more on this new development. Mr. Fanwo, thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7.
Thank you very much, and we want to appreciate TVC for being a part of our Day of Glory in Kogi State.
The performance of the Kogi State governor has been a subject of debate for some years now. Some even went as far as ranking your governor one of the worst performing governors in the country. Are these legacy projects enough to prove your critics wrong?
Yeah, well, definitely. The projects are enough to silence the naysayers permanently. We did not make noise about these things because we know that our results will stop all the sayings of the naysayers. And when you see the projects that were commissioned today, there are just 6 of the 148 that were submitted for commissioning. And because of the schedule of the president, he decided to just look at the 6 that he would commission. We will still bring a lot more people to come and commission projects in the state that are littered across the state. So it is a very big one for us.
Let's talk about the significance of these projects that have been tagged legacy projects, the significance for the people of Kogi and the Yahya Bello administration. I believe that these were projects executed in the past for 8 years.
Yeah, thank you very much. The projects are very significant to the well-being and the economic prosperity of our state. When you look at the road, for instance, the road will help to boost the economy of the areas where we have been able to construct or rehabilitate roads. And also when you look at the hospital, the reference hospital, that is the signature project of this administration because it was done in a way that it would become the best in the country. And when you look at the hyperbaric chamber at the hospital, it is the 2nd in the world and the 1st in Africa. So instead of people queuing up to be able to have these services in Germany, they can queue up to have it in Kogi State. And that is the beauty of what we are doing. We have what we call Bello Care that is giving insurance to the less privileged, to children, to pregnant women, because in the words of the governor, people who bring lives should not die in the process of bringing lives. So because of that, despite our very low maternal mortality, we still want to drag it even lower. And these are some of the reasons why we have been able to bring this hospital to the state, because it means that all over the country and all over the continent, people will be coming to that hospital instead of moving to Europe. That is what we have built in Kogi State. And also when you look at the significance in terms of the well-being and healthcare of the people, as well as the revenue that we stand to generate from this, it will only make Kogi better.
There are mixed reports as to the reported explosion in Okene earlier today prior to Mr. President's arrival. Some are saying it was a bomb blast. Others are reporting that it was a transformer blast. What really happened earlier today, Mr. Fanwo?
Thank you very much. I have had a lot of, conversation with media practitioners today. There are projects that were commissioned by the state government. This is a positive. We have facilities that are the 1st in Africa. This is a positive. And that is what we are going to dwell on. We will leave the issue of whether there was explosion or no explosion or not to the security agencies to dig into and then brief us on what exactly has happened. Before then, it will not be right for us to rush into conclusions. And that was why you would see that even on a personal note, I've decided to be very circumspect in addressing this. And that is why we are appealing to the media to talk about the positives that happened in Kogi State today. It is our day of glory. So let us talk about the positive. And I know our security agencies are looking into the reported explosion.
Kingsley Fanwo, Commissioner for Information, Kogi State, thank you for talking to us tonight.